So what's this thing they talk about called the Dadbod? What is that, right? Like Dadbod. It's like an excuse because I have a kid, I can't be active and I can't do things. So I'm just going to blame it on the child and I'm eating a bunch of junk food and I'm not moving anymore, right? Dadbod. I refuse to accept Dadbod. I refuse to accept it. And I had a buddy the other day that told me something. He's like, hey man, I really respect that since you and Heidi had a baby, that you guys haven't really been different. Like you didn't isolate yourselves or not choose to go out anymore or choose to be active anymore. Instead, we try to find ways to bring Jordan along with us, right? So we're out here today at Mount Baldy. Jordan's attacking Heidi with a stick that he found. And there weren't a whole lot of expectations today. It didn't have to be a summit hike. We didn't have to get to the top as fast as possible, or we didn't have to hit any time frames. We took the time today to be out here. And honestly, we hiked for about 2 miles, and I think the elevation's a little bit much for Jordan. The altitude's a little bit much for him. So we're just kind of slowing down. We sat for a while. We've eaten, just snacked, and he's been playing now. And he stopped crying and stopped being angry. I don't know if we're gonna push much higher. So maybe before we had a child, I would have ran up to the top of the mountain and ran back down. But you got him. But it's just unimportant. It's unimportant today to have to be the fastest person up to the top of the mountain. But the point of all this is that having a child doesn't prevent you from going out and actually still doing the things. Like you could still bring him along with you. You could show him. You could show him what it's like to be healthy and fit. You can show him and share with him the experiences that are the mountains, that is the fresh air and the clean space here. And he's having a blast out here, just playing with sticks and acorns and whatever he needs to do. And then having to trek him in that backpack. I got this backpack over here. If you see it, that thing, guys, Jordan's like a good 25 pounds plus all the water and things we're carrying. So that's like it's a solid wreck too, right? So definitely getting a workout. It doesn't have to be the workouts that they were before you had kids, but having kids doesn't give you an excuse to just stop. And it doesn't show them anything positive by not doing active things, right? Right? That's right. So we out here on the mountain today. Jordan's first time on the mountain. Second time on the mountain. Second time on the mountain. Yeah, but we didn't go very far at all the first time. So farthest we've been on the mountain so far. Yeah. So that's it, man. Dadbod, that's silly. Knock it off. Don't use your kids as an excuse not to get moving. Get a hiking backpack and use them as an excuse to get stronger.